This is BTV.
I'm Leslie Arias, and this is
Ulisa Santana, and you're watching
the all-new,
all-fresh
BTV.
BTV.
Every minute counts when it comes to the learning time in the classroom. Tardiness has affected classroom time way too much in the recent years, and we made a change for it. We asked our staff and students what they think about the Tardy Policy, and here's what they said.
My opinions on the Bonanza Tardy Policy is I think it's really good because it makes me feel motivated to go to class on time instead of wanting to spend all my time in-house, and it makes me feel engaged to learn and actually want to be around my teachers. So yeah.
I don't think it goes far enough. I think the teachers just close their doors at a certain time, and those kids that are out of their class go straight to in-house. But most of the times, teachers are still allowing kids to come in class after the bell rings, so it becomes a little bit more chaotic. So, yeah, I think it should go a little bit further. Teachers need to be more involved.
The tardy policy makes me feel better because I know when to get to class on time, and it makes me feel more responsible for myself.
With the new changes, tardiness has decreased throughout Bonanza. Make sure to stay motivated and get to class on time.
Major Brian Marble. I'm the JRTC instructor here at wonderful Bonanza High School. One piece of advice I would say is don't be afraid to make mistakes, and more importantly, learn from your mistakes.
I'm Mr. Schler. I teach construction at Bonanza High School, and my words of advice would be to, try to give your 100% or more as many days as possible. It's not feasible for everyone to wake up every day and give 110, 150%, and give your best, but every day that you can give your best, every day that you can plan and process for the future, and not burn other bridges, and just be successful. It's a great day in life, and another day to help you towards being successful and being happy in life.
This week's BTV staff spotlights are: Miss Toomey is a dance teacher located in room 702. She got into education because dance and the arts is my passion, and I'm so grateful to be able to give back, she said. Some of her hobbies are running and camping, keeping up with couture fashion, and watching her son ride horses. Her favorite part about high school was choir, and she hopes to one day yoga in India. Her favorite film is Contact. I love the themes of faith, hope, and possibility intertwined, she said. A fun fact about her is that she has a 12-year-old Chihuahua that loves to shop. Miss Caristo is a math teacher currently located in Portable 16. She got into education because Mr. Nelson brought me here, she said. Some of her hobbies include amigurumi, crocheting, traveling, and camping. Her favorite part about high school is math class. She hopes to one day see the Northern Lights in Peru. Her favorite film is Dr. Zhivago. It's a love story during turmoil, she said. A fun fact about her is that she was in the military and went to college, and worked overseas. I love to travel and get to know and experience all different kinds of cultures, she said. Miss Ashley is the SBTA located in room 135 and tutoring. She got into education because my mom has been an educator for as long as I can remember, she said. I always enjoyed helping out in her classroom, but I knew that working with little kids was not for me. I started out working at a middle school, but I love working with high schoolers. My goal is to be a person my younger self needed and to be a safe and trusted adult for our students. Some of her hobbies include collecting Kirby items and Sunny Angels, watching movies, reading, playing video games, going to concerts and festivals, taking pictures with her digital camera, cooking and baking, getting dressed up, doing nails, and chilling. Her favorite part about high school was the theater tech program and watching ideas come to life with her friends. She hopes to one day see the Northern Lights. Her favorite film is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I grew up watching them, and I still get the chills every time, she said. Words of advice for Miss Ashley are: I want students to know that I try to be very understanding, she said. I love being silly and joking around with my students, but I also want them to know that they can come to me with any issue and I will try my best to figure it out with you. If I can't, I will be there for you. I always have personal hygiene items available for free, no questions asked.
Theater Tech is a CTE program that can help develop technical skills like woodworking, painting, and others. Most people who take this class enjoy the work, but also like being behind the scenes.
The skills that we teach in here can apply to management. It can apply to almost any kind of job you want, because you learn how to work with other people. You learn how to create something and bring that to life for an audience or just any group of people. So sales jobs, food service jobs, anything that you want to do. Actually, anything that you want to do, you're going to be better at by having been involved in a theater class, whether it is a tech theater class or it is a performance class.
Me personally, I've never worked with that kind of like time period before. So we had to come up with like what a color scheme would be, like what it would look like stage presence wise. So figuring that all out and like sketching it out and getting it done, that was a big barrier for us.
A lot of watching videos, a lot of YouTube, a lot of just watching a bunch of people do it, and then practicing on myself is a huge thing. I love practicing on myself and just figuring out different color combinations. It was always very fun to practice a bloody effect.
I got into props because I saw a friend doing it, and I was like, wow, it looks really fun, it looks really easy. I wanted to like help me behind the scenes, like, because I know I wasn't going to be in acting, but I liked theater, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, most of the time, I gotta measure them first, and then I just go in the costume room and I'm like, all right, what's the year for it, and like, what's the fashion sense? Actually, what's the show? The actual show would help to figure out what to wear. But most of the time, I just look for stuff that'll at least be a little close to fitting people, and I can make adjustments if I need to, all that.
The Hunt House Theater presents The Crucible by Arthur Miller in the Carol Ullman Theater on October 16th to 17th at 6 p.m. Entry is $7. Come see!
What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop.
Hey, what's wrong?
I missed BTV.
Don't worry, there's always next week.